What's up, guys? We're back in action. It's late. It's like almost 12 o'clock. This is way past my bedtime. Normally, I go to sleep at like, I don't know. I try and be in bed by like 10, but it's Saturday. I'm trying to treat my weekends like actual weekends. But once you're on like a routine, none of that really happens. So, I don't know. We're about to hit the sheets. We've been grinding some chess, which has been pretty fun. I kind of want to live stream for you guys, play some chess, but I know it's kind of weird because you gotta you can only look at the screen, I think. Well, you can like read the chat. Technically there's like cheating stuff because you guys would call it the moves and stuff. But anyway, I got an update for you guys. So on my short form content, I got an idea. So I've been telling you guys about like a little bit of my story about college, how I pulled everything together, and really like my last semester of college, I pulled it together. I lost a bunch of weight, trained for the marathon, like things were going good. And like before that, I was this frat dude who didn't really have anything figured out at all. And my priorities were shifted. I cared about the wrong things. I just cared about the normal things, right? Like just going out, drinking, having fun. So I had an idea, which I think I want to do. And basically I want to talk about my college life and give you guys tips and advice on how to have the best college experience you can possibly have, because I kind of had all the steps of it. Like I did the fraternity, I was pledge class president for like 2 days, and there was like ups and downs, and so I kind of lived through it all. And I figured that a lot of people want advice on college, and a lot of people don't really know what they're doing. And so I feel like I honestly can tell you guys a ton about college, what it looks like, and really just a lot of advice on how to do things, because a lot of times you get advice and it's like, oh, don't go out every weekend, or don't drink or don't party and like all this, or people tell you to party, it's your 20s, it's college, have fun. So there's all these different, there's all this advice out there, there's all these people trying to tell you what to do. But personally, I was everything all at once, which sounds weird to say, but like I felt like I was the frat guy, and I was the guy who drank a ton, and then I got into fitness, and then I really focused my body, eating healthy, and then obviously there's a time where I had a girl, and then I didn't have a girl, and I was lonely, and I was really into school at one point, and then I backed off, and then there's a semester where I just kind of shit the whole bed. So I had it all, and it wasn't until, again, my last semester where I really pulled everything together. And I want to help people, genuinely, I want to help you guys figure college out, because it's difficult. If you're all on your own and you're living with some guys who are bad influences, you're cooked. There's nothing you can do. You are going to be the result of your circumstances. And so I want to try and prevent that for some of you guys, and I know how to do it. I really think I can give you guys a good plan. Not like my plan would be perfect or anything, but it took me 4 years to figure out how to actually have a good college experience. And then I did it for the rest of my semester that I had left, and then I moved and I graduated college. So it was kind of cool in that sense. I had 4 years of not knowing what the heck I was doing, and I was so good at school. I had an extra semester, which is a joke because I wasn't good at school, so I had to have an extra semester. But regardless of that, I really want to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff, and maybe even on the channel I'll talk about my idea for the short form content is I'm gonna give you guys kind of one tip a day and talk about that tip. I think the first tip, I guess you guys get an introduction, but the first tip tomorrow, I think it's gonna be 30 days, or I guess for the month of February, there's a tip a day. Literally, I wrote it down. What does it say? It says, okay, I said 30 things I wish I knew in college. So pretty basic. I mean, I could have thought of that, but 30 things I wish I knew in college. So each day I'm going to talk about something that was helpful, and that I would, if I heard it in college, then I could really think about it and make decisions based on that comment. So the first one I think is going to be go to class. I think that's going to be the first one. And it's not going to be the answer. Well, I'll just tell you guys, you should go to class. And the reason you should go to class, obviously you're there to get a degree. That's the whole point of college. But that's not the main reason. Well, I mean, Okay, maybe it's the main reason you go to class, but there's so many other reasons you go to class. And the main point is that you meet other people. Like, if you don't go to class, you start skipping, you create bad habits, you lay around at the house. Like, the key in college is to get out and go experience as much as you can. And once you start skipping class, you sleep in your bed, you play video games a ton, like you're just not on it. Versus if you start going to class a bunch, then you start meeting people in class. You actually start having fun in class. Then you start studying with people, and then people are inviting you over to do things. All of a sudden, you meet a nice girl in your class. Next thing you know, you can take her on a date to one of your fraternity parties, or she invites you somewhere. And then, like, so much happens when you just go to class. And it also sets up a good routine for you. And, like, once you're out going to class, number one. Another thing is dress nice. I mean, I have so many points I could tell you guys, but you should dress nice, because when you show up to class and then you dress nice, even more people will want to talk to you, and you kind of stand out as someone who represents themselves nicely. And so once you do that, you kind of have an edge where it's like people want to come into your life. They're like, oh, who is that guy? Like, he looks nice. He shows up to class. Like, let's get to know him. All of a sudden, you're the big man. And so it's just, you kind of have this respect for yourself, and it all starts with just going to class. So again, guys, I could talk all day about this stuff. It kind of fires me up. It's kind of funny. I'm thinking like how I would have changed things from my college experience, but to be honest, I wouldn't change anything, because all these lessons I learned through college, now I'm taking it into my post-grad experience, and now like I feel great where I'm at in life right now. But if I didn't have those experiences, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So I'm grateful for it, but I want to lead you guys on the path, because I don't want some of you guys to have to go 4 years and maybe not even learn the lessons and have the best college experience you could have had. You know, I want you guys to have it now. Have it freshman year. Like, if you're just coming to college, or it's your second semester of freshman year, or wherever you're at in college, like, I can help you along the way with any of it. Like, I want you guys, hopefully this can be a space where you guys can comment stuff and ask my opinions on stuff. But yeah, I mean, that was a little bit of my story. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short and sweet for you guys, but like, that's kind of my story. I lived the whole full college experience, kind of navigated my way through, and then figured out what I liked or what I didn't like, and then yeah, I was able to figure it out. So that's kind of going to be the plan for the short form content. And I guess maybe I'm trying to think about how to do YouTube right now, because I started with the vlogging, and then now I'm kind of just talking to you guys like this. So we're just trying new stuff, but I think it could be helpful. Like, let's say some people from the TikTok or from Instagram are curious about hearing more about these ideas. Maybe every idea that I make a TikTok about, on that day I make the YouTube video about. So it's more of like short form. I'll talk about it for like a minute on TikTok or Instagram, versus on long form like YouTube, I'll take 10 minutes and talk about it. So I think that could be beneficial, could be helpful to you guys. I just want to help, man. Like, I just want to give and give and give to you guys, and just transform some of you guys' lives. Seriously, I mean that. And I want to be as much help as I can to any of you guys. So if you guys have any questions at all, or want to reach out to me directly, feel free. Like, no, obviously, none of this costs any money. Like, I am here for you. I want to help you guys, and I want to help y'all have the best college experience. And even if you're not in college, I hope that you guys get something out of my content, and I genuinely want to help you guys and make the most of this experience in life. And I have lots of opinions about the way we all should live life, and that's kind of the point of the channel, for me to express this to you guys. And if you guys want to follow along and hear what I have to say about things, and maybe get inspired, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll start the videos on I guess February is only 28 days, so we'll do 28 days of this kind of content where I just talk about the points. And if you guys want me to talk about anything specific, again, like, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Let's have a day, baby.